It is also time to grab those unwanted documents and protect yourself from identity thieves.
Yes, so WCPO 9 Shred Day is happening on Saturday, April 13th from 8 a.m. to noon at 5 Furniture Fair locations.
So all the donations from this are going to go to Crime Stoppers. They're going to help solve crimes right here in our community.
Absolutely. And today we have the president of Crime Stoppers, Ferrara, here to discuss the importance of this event and how you can take proactive steps to protect yourself. And good morning, Gene. It's so good to see you.
Good morning, Michelle and Pete. How are you?
Oh,
all right.
Great. So identity theft remains just a huge problem for a lot of people. How does shredding personal documents at the Shred Day event really help stop identity theft?
Well, you know, there's a payment that you have to make for the convenience of being able to do financial transactions with just data.
Yes.
Like your name, your birth date, your address, and all those things that we have on papers.
Right.
And those documents kind of sit around the house, and then sometimes people just throw them in the garbage. And there are other people who go through all that garbage. And they get all that data off of those forms, and then you just made a requirement for a loan that you didn't know you made. So the idea is to get rid of those documents safely by shredding them. And that's what we do. We have other partners shred it, Royal Document Destruction. These are professionals. I mean, it's not us with a pair of scissors out there in the parking lot of Furniture Fair. These are professionals. That's what they do. And so you can bring all those documents and they'll be safely, securely taken care of, shredded, and your identification is secure.
I was going to say, because we've all seen that in the movies, that, you know, the bad guys go through the trash, they've got their tape. This is going to completely destroy these documents. I know, Gene.
Absolutely.
What kind of documents should people watching prioritize when it comes to document destruction?
Well, almost anything that's got your name and other identity, because maybe your name is on one, your birth date's on another. So if I can collect 4 or 5 pieces of paper from your house, I'll be able to be you when I apply for that loan, because I'm not going to do it in person.
Right.
I'm going to do it over the internet, and so all I need is the data. And that's the thing. It's convenient. I can apply for a loan from my house. But the problem is there's the security continuum. The more secure on one end, the more convenient on the other. And the closer you get to one, the further you are from the other.
It's kind of scary how quickly this can happen, but this is such a great service. So beyond protecting identity theft, this event also supports Crime Stoppers. Gene, tell us how it supports that.
Well, we are a coordinator. We're not law enforcement. We're not part of any police department, but we take tips from people who know things about crimes.
Right.
And they're anonymous. They get a code number. We don't know their name. We don't know anything about them. We don't have caller ID, none of that. They get a code number. They give us information. We pass that along to the police department. And if the police department is able to solve that case by making an arrest based on that information, that person's eligible for a reward. Last year, we approved rewards of $90,300.
Wow.
So we have to make that money, because we're not in anybody's budget. We're all on donations. So that's a lot of money that has to get donated. And this Shred event is our major fundraiser. It makes us about 1/3 to 1/2 of what we need to pay those rewards. So it's really important for us.
Now, Gene, I have to say, too, I mean, you know, as the father of 3 small kids, I know there's another event taking place same day as Shred Day. There's going to be a drug take-back event going on as well?
At the same location, every one of those 5, the local law enforcement agency assigns an officer or deputy to us to accept drugs, and then they will dispose of those drugs as they would any drugs that come into their possession.
Okay.
So, again, Grandma passed away, unfortunately. We've got 3, 4 pill bottles. We don't know what to do with it. Well, don't flush it down the toilet. That's not the right way to do this.
And don't put them in the garbage.
Don't put them in the garbage, because it will leak out into the ground. So the way to get rid of it is to bring it to us. The police will take care of it. They'll dispose of it, so you don't have it around the house, and it doesn't end up out on the street.
Yeah, such a great service with the medications and with the documents. So tell us about the 5 Furniture Fair locations where people can go.
Okay, we've tried to geographically spread it around our area. We actually cover 4 counties in southwest Ohio, 3 in northern Kentucky, and 1 in southeast Indiana. So the locations We start at the Fairfield headquarters of Furniture Fair on Dixie Highway out in Fairfield. And then we've got Fields Erdel, Furniture. These are all Furniture Fair locations. Fields Erdel, Eastgate, Coleraine Avenue, and Cold Spring, Kentucky. So there's 5 locations spread geographically. There's no place that would be totally inconvenient for you to get
Right.
to.
That's good. And Gene, for folks watching, are there any restrictions or guidelines that people need to keep in mind before they come out for the shred day?
Yes. We've been doing this for a long time, thanks to WCPO. You guys are the ones that started us on this field. But the idea is to get as many people opportunities to get rid of these documents. So don't bring a pickup truck full of paper. 4 bags or boxes, we'd like to be able to give everybody an opportunity. And then, of course, on the drug side, we don't do gels, liquids, needles. So it's mostly pills. That's what we're looking to get rid of.
Okay, so where can we go for more information on Shred Day?
On your website.
On our website.
Or our website, Crime Stoppers.
Okay.
So both have information about this.
Easy enough.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to the shred day there. We have the web address for you on the screen, wcpo.com/shred-day. Gene, thanks so much for taking the time to talk with us
We
today.
appreciate the opportunity
Appreciate
to get
you.
the word out. Thanks, Michelle. It's
Absolutely.
good to see you
Good to see
again.
you too.
All right.
Good to
Thank you
see
so much,
You
Gene.
bet.